The next camera up on the list, also from 2001, does record video, but in the highest quality mode only for 15 seconds. And if I remember right, it's 320 by 240 pixels. So. Now we're getting into much newer camera territory, at least relatively. This one is from 2007, and it does record sound along with its videos. It's also, I think it's still 320 by 240. This one might be 480. It's probably not 640 though. It could be 640. But it was also a less expensive camera, so I'm expecting the video quality overall to be better though. Here we start getting into cameras that you could actually still conceivably record a proper video on these days. This is the Coolpix from whatever the year is, I'll put it on the screen here. And it can record a full 640 pixel image, so this would be conceivably still usable, and higher video resolution than most people were used to back in the day. And here again with the first CCD sensor camera from I think around 2011, we see a massive jump in image resolution all the way up to current HD standards, 1920 by 1080. And of course built-in sound. Now this one does pretty decent image, but I find that the results are a little fuzzy. I've got decent lighting here, so we'll see how it turns out. Well, decent lighting for my room in the middle of the night with like half the lights off, I guess. It's not really that good of a lighting. And then we've got my proper videography camera, the Nikon P7700, and this is actually not super new as modern cameras go. I think it's from like 2014 or 2016, but in comparison to the rest of these cameras, it's much better. So full HD resolution, no 4K, but much better sensor, much bigger sensor, better lens, and then just better quality in general. And lastly, I thought it would be interesting to do a comparison with my smartphone itself, which is the Asus Zenfone 9. I think that was released in 2022 or 2021, so it's a couple years old at this point, but it's actually got a really nice pro video mode, which enables you to do a couple things that you wouldn't normally be able to do with your phone's camera in terms of adjusting the shutter speed and ISO. So